Hey there, welcome to the Healthy Vibes podcast. I'm Kelly Renato, and I thank you so much for being with me this week for a quick bit of encouragement and hopefully maybe a little bit of a mindset shift. This week, I actually want to talk about our homes and the fact that our health really does start at our home. I've been talking about this a lot lately, but I feel that so many of us are good at, maybe we're good at going to the gym, or we're good at buying healthy food, or maybe we're good at going to church on Sunday. We have habits in our life that are really good, but are we translating how much we want better health to our home? Are we starting at our home? Because our home matters so much. And many times I see it with so many people that work full-time, moms, dads, stressful jobs, and we have nothing left when we come home. And your home should be your sacred place. It should be that place that every person in your family loves being in. They're relaxed. They can be themselves. They can let down. That's where you revive yourself. You recover and you replenish and you rest so that you can go back out in the world, to school, to work, whatever it is. And there's so many small choices that can change the health of your home. And I want you to think about it this week. And as you listen to this, at any time you want help, please reach out to me. Email me, call me, because that is what I do. And I love helping people make those small shifts in their life, in their home, at their office. But this week, I want you to think about your home, because there's certain things you can do at your home that change the health of your home. And first, I just talked about taking care of your foundation. Yes, that is most important. You have to take care of yourself to help the people around you and to do good in this world, to do good in your home, to serve others. So yes, you should be taking care and owning and taking responsibility for your own health and foundation, meaning some sort of exercise, movement, fueling yourself with good, healthy food, taking care of your mind, your faith, your morning routine, whatever it is that you can do each day to take care of your own health and foundation. And then this week, I want you to think about how that translates to the rest of the people in your family. Like, are you teaching your kids these small, simple choices that you make? Are you trying to help your spouse? Because it's different for all of us. It really is. And trying to find out what works for me is what best for you. What works for me is not best for my husband or my kids. But just talking about them, but even more importantly, being that example, showing them that even when your day is busy and hard, you try to get there for a walk. Even when life is busy, you try to open your Bible before you open your phone. Even when everything is coming at you hard, you pause and you take a moment, regroup, and try to get your mind in a good place before you react just impatiently, irritably. And listen, I'm not good at everything I'm preaching to you is what I work on every single day. I am not great at all of it, but I keep showing up every day to do the best I can for myself and as an example for my kids and my family and the people around me. So first is your foundation. Take care of your foundation yourself and be an example for those around you. Second, this week I want you to think about your approach and your perspective to your house. Like, are you approaching your house with an open mind and a positive mind and just a more peaceful, easygoing, like, your home, like I said, is that place where you come to rest, recover, replenish, retreat, and just be yourself, because the world out there is exhausting. Our kids are exhausted from what they deal with day in and day out. Your spouses, you are. So make your home, make the approach to all of it a place of rest. Don't make it a place where you're just picking each other apart and constantly telling your kids and your spouse what they're doing wrong. Yes, constructive help is good. That's what we are supposed to do as parents. helping each other, but don't make that your 24/7 approach to your house. Like, let your kids let down and relax. Let them want to be in your home and recover. Encourage them, hug them, love them. Let them know that your love for them has nothing to do with what they're doing out in the world, what they're accomplishing, what they're showing on social media, what people know about them. Their love is found with no matter what right there in your home. That foundation, that approach, pointing them to God and faith, like giving them something bigger than what this world is giving them. So take care of yourself, number one, and be an example for them. Secondly, what is your approach and your mindset and your perspective to your home? Think about that this week. How do you, when your kids walk in, this is such a good example. When your kids walk in, do you look at them like you are so excited to see them? Like, make them think that you are so excited they're home, that they're there in the morning, in the evening, during the day. Like, what does your face tell them when they walk in that door? Because that's what they're going to remember. And I remember growing up, I remember being older. When you walk in and someone is excited to see you, you remember that. So be that for your kids, your spouse. And I promise you, even if you're in a bad place with all of them right now, if you just tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to wipe it clean. I'm going to give all of us grace, and I'm starting fresh today. Be that example. Give grace in your household, like just abundantly, because life is hard. And show up well, but just realize that if all you're focusing on what everyone's doing wrong, your household is not going to be that place of rest and health and restore that everyone needs so badly. So thirdly, I want you to actually look around at the environment and say to yourself, is this the healthiest environment we could be in? Is it clutter? Are all the windows closed? Do you have any natural light coming in? Open the windows. Open the door every day. You need natural light. You need fresh air. You need clutter gone. Declutter the mess. Clean it out. And every day, even just having a couch that is clear, a couple of throw pillows or blankets, whatever makes y'all comfortable. Just look at it doesn't have to be fancy. I am not talking fancy. I'm talking comfortable, welcoming, relaxing, simple, not fancy. Fancy is fine if that's what you love and it makes you happy, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying make your home simple, relaxing, welcoming, and something that you feel peace and your kids feel peace. So that's your environment. Plants, are there plants? What's on the walls? Do you see sayings and Bible verses that encourage you? Listen, I print stuff out off of my computer and just tape it to my fridge. I really do. Like something that makes me feel good or a verse, I just put it on my fridge. And it's just something that everyone sees each week. And I believe that it makes you feel good. It points you to God. It reminds you, because we get caught up in this busyness, and just seeing something that points you back to what is good helps. Fourth, I want you to think of the simple daily practices in your house that everyone does, especially you, because it starts with you. Like, think about the daily practices. How do you start your day? What do you do first when your kids come out of their beds in the morning? What do you what's going on in the house? Like, do you play music? I play music every day. I open the blinds. I bring the fresh air in. I get in my office and I try to have some time to myself in my Bible. I really try to start my day and just do as many good accumulating things as I can for me, for my family. So that's what I want you to think about today. What are your small daily practices that you do every day in your home that adds to the health and atmosphere of your home? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you have a habit of when your kid comes out going, oh, finally you're up? Think about the small things you do every day. And this is no judgment. We've all done them. I still have bad habits that I like. I'm like, oh, why did you say that, Kelly? Stop saying that. And I try to change my practice, my habits, my little teeny daily choices that I know are not contributing to the health and comfort of my home. So think about it. And all you have to do is in your head, give yourself grace and try to shift those practices to something better. Listen, if you find that you're always saying something and you don't really mean it, it's just easy to say, well, why did you do that? Or get your own stuff, or you got two legs, whatever it is that maybe, and it's not contributing to a good relationship or a good atmosphere. What I'm trying to get you to look at is how can you improve it if you feel like it's not as healthy as you want it or it could be. So just shift those to something like maybe you just tell yourself today, I'm going to try and say something encouraging to each one in my family. I'm really proud of you of how good you've been doing in school. You're really juggling classes and starting this new semester in college. Well, I'm really proud of you. Just think of things that you can say that maybe you don't normally say. Just giving your spouse a hug before the day begins, taking them a cup of coffee every now and then. Just think about your daily habits that you practice that create the atmosphere of your home. And lastly, just ongoing, I want you to think about what do you guys do to defeat the enemy every day? Because every day, no matter how hard you try to do all of these things that I've said and assess and evaluate and approach it better and what are my habits, the enemy will come in every day and come after you. So what do you do to protect yourself from that? You armor up with God. Grace to me is a big one. You remind everyone in the house, hey, it's all right. We all mess up. We can choose again. When one of my kids came to me and said, well, I started my day scrolling again, I'm like, you know what? You're starting to pay attention and that's amazing. Just give yourself grace and try again tomorrow. Whatever it is to defeat the enemy, when your mind starts racing about what your husband's doing wrong or your kid's not doing right because you opened up social media and the comparison, enemy comes in your mind and thinks, oh, my kid's not doing enough. My kid should have done this, not that. Don't let social media direct where your mind goes, where your choices go, or what you say to your family. And not even social media, don't let the world, your mom's group, your work partners, like your team. I hear that too. Well, the people at work think my kid should be moved out by now. It's none of their business. And walk the walk of your family. God first, your family right behind him. And don't let the world, the enemy, social media dictate the choices you make in your home. So this week, I want you to think, how am I translating my health into my house? How could my house be healthier? How could I make it that safe place where we rest, we recover, and then we restore ourselves to go back out in this world? How can I make it a better place? The environment, my choices every day, how I'm approaching it, my tone, how I'm talking, and what am I doing ongoing to fight that enemy every time he tries to get in our family? There's so many things you can do. And if I can help you, please, I would love to. This is like my wheelhouse. I love helping people shift not only their choices for their self and their health, but the health of their home. So please reach out. Let me know what you're doing this week, what you found. And I just love you being here. I thank you for your time. Time is so valuable. So thank you for sharing it with me. And I hope you have the best week. Take care.